Direct, nakakatuwa naman po, no, despite everything that's happening, tuloy pa rin natin yung Love Child ngayon, which is handog syempre po ng outfit ni Mother Lily.
Yeah, well, the show must go on. Hindi ba? Ito naman yung mantra ng industriya that there is a responsibility to the audience. And I think, Lily would have wanted this, Mother would have wanted this. Roselle is on her way, okay, because we believe in this project. And in as much as Cinemalaya chose this, Regal also invested in this project. So, giving it support, regardless of situation, is part of the business.
Direct, medyo naluha kami na nabasa namin yung post mo, how Mother took a chance on you.
Yes, direct.
Okay na po ba na i-expound nyo rin on camera and on the record publicly itong pagmamahal na ipinakita sa inyo ng isang Mother Lily?
Kasi, I was a teacher. I was a teacher in LaSalle during that time na kinuha ko ni Elwood Perez para gumawa ng script. That was 1979. Yun yung script ng Problem Child. Yeah. Originally, hindi pa. Nag-meeting kami with Mother. The first time I met Mother was in Coco Banana, the club, because Elwood wanted to do a movie called Coco Banana and he wanted me to write the script. At doon ko nakilala si Mother. Lagi ko sinasabi na sabay kaming pinakilala kay Mother ni William Martinez. Dahil si William Martinez. Hindi natuloy yung Coco Banana, but bago siya umalis, ginawa namin ni Elwood yung Problem Child. Naalala ko, nag-meet pa kami sa Mother China and all. Di ba, doon kami nagsimula magkakilala. Tapos pagbalik ko mula sa States, nung nag-aral kasi ako, pagbalik ko, si Mother reconnected with me and we did Caught in the Act ni Lino Broca. Tapos nun, tuloy-tuloy na, nakilala ko si Tatay Chaning, laman ako ng Valencia, at laging nandun si Mother. Hanggang sa dumating ang panahon na nagdidirect ako sa Regal TV, makain kami ng lumpia sa kitchen niya, sa Green Hills, tapos he offered me, sabi niya, gusto mong gumawa ng pelikula, gawa ka na ng pelikula. Ako naman, naglakas loob, sige. Sabi ko, okay, no harm trying. Then, doon nag-start yung career ko sa filmmaker. And she stuck by me all throughout the years. She stuck by me all throughout the years. Nung pumunta ako sa Berlin, which is one of the happiest moments of my life, Mother was there with me sa Berlin when we did Toro. Nung No, it was not. What was, oh my God! Gusto kong burahin sa bibliography, sa filmography ko. It's Regal Shaker, the movie. Okay. Regal Shaker, the movie. Anyway, mula noon hanggang nung nagkagulo, sinumpa ako ng bayan, sinumpa ako ng simbahan. Mother never left me. And she sided with the directors. Hindi niya tinalikuran, pinanindigan niya yung kanyang mga ginawa. And that stretched on for years. It stretched on for years. There was a time na matagal ako hindi gumawa sa Regal dahil nagtrabaho ako sa isang malaking studio. Okay, dahil walang pagkakataon na magtrabaho ako sa kanya kasi I was doing all these rom-coms. And then finally, she told me na, halika magtrabaho ka sa akin ganyan. Oo, pabay ka pag yun tayo. Then one day, basta may mga nangyari na may nagsabi sa akin na, ang tingin sa akin ng mga producer, laos na ako. May isang TV executive sinabi, alam mo, Direk, tingin ko may ibubuga ka pa naman to my face.
Ano sabi mo dun sa nagsabi sa'yo nung ngayon?
Ano masasagot mo? After decades of working, okay, naikwento ko yan kay Mother. Sabi ni Mother, hindi. Trabaho pa tayo. Hindi, trabaho pa tayo. And since then, she never let me go. She never let me go.
And even the lockdown, direct, you were there, you were working with Regal.
Yeah. She never let me go. Sabi niya, alalayan mo si Roselle. In other words, tinrato niya ako parang anak. And to this day, kahit limitado na yung aking pagtulong dahil nga sa trabaho ko sa FTCP, up to the last day, yung pagtitiwala niya sa akin, especially with Roselle. and Rosel's trust sa akin. So, it's family. That's why alam ko na medyo tagilid na ang sitwasyon noong Sabado dahil papunta ako sa Luna Awards. Hindi ako nakapunta sa libing ni Father dahil may commitment ako sa book launch sa Lasal. So, nasa bahay ako preparing to go to UP nang tumawag si Rosel at sinabi na it's a matter of time. Kung gusto kong pumunta doon to say goodbye to Mother. So, pumunta ako sa Medical City at doon nga, nakita ko yung kalagayan niya. Siguro, nung nakita ko yung kalagayan niya at nagpaalam ako sa kanya, nagpasalamat ako sa kanya, mas naano ko ngayon na, sige, magpahinga na siya dahil hirap na siya. This is not the woman I used to see before. This is not the woman who had an entire parade on her birthday and then celebrated it in Araneta Coliseum. When you see her in that state, you realize the big lesson that life has to say. I think ang realization ko ngayon, it's not how famous you are, it's not how powerful you are, it's not how rich you are, it's not the car that you drive. It's how you affect the lives of people that you will be remembered. And Mother, despite kung ano man ang sabihin ng ibang tao sa mga dealings with her, she loved the movies and she loved the people of the movies. And I will not be standing here as to who I am if it were not for Lily Monteverde. Because she was there in every major point in my life.
Direk, ano sabi niyo naging FDCP chairman?
You know, I don't think at that point she already understood it because she was not in a position. But ang hindi ko makakalimutan nung nasa Berlin kami nung palabas ng Toro, tapos when the lights went on and everybody was clapping, and she stood up clapping for me. You don't get that from producers. Because I know she believed in what I could do. And to the very end, when all the others gave up on me, thinking that I'm over the hill, I'm laos, she still believed I still had something to give. Maybe not in making movies, but maybe in doing something else for the industry.